On a vacation, you want to travel light, and we have different peripherals that we take with us. So usually like our phone, maybe our tablet and our laptop. How cool would it be to have only one charger? Because everything is becoming USB-C nowadays. So wouldn't it be cool to have one charger only to charging all three of those devices? And this is also what Voltme was thinking, and they sent me the Voltme Revo 140 GaN charger, the GaN charger. So this one was very interesting because it can charge up to 140 watts and has two USB-C and one USB-A port. So I think I will do an unboxing right now and review. So let's get started. So this is the box, as you can see here. Voltme Revo Series PD fast charger, has a nice pattern here, and we have also here the same, and then on the back more specifications. The Revo 140 GaN charger in black, EU standard in this case. We have a USB-A and two USB-C ports. Here you can see the output and the various different configurations. So we have like C1, C2, 65 plus 65, 100 watts and 22 watts, 100 watts and 22 5 watts, or 65, 60, 45 and 22 watt. So these are the configuration options that you have. This should allow you to charge almost everything. What do we have here? We have tier 1 developer and GaN charger, Voltcare after service support, and 16-month hassle-free 18-month hassle-free warranty. So yeah, let's get this unpacked. So very interesting, especially for people going into vacation, I would say, like taking a laptop and taking a smartphone, taking a tablet, and you can all charge it with this one charger. Let's open it up. It's a pretty big box, as you can see here. And yeah, if I open it up, you can see we have a very interesting design, I would say. And now let's get the charger out here. And there's probably something else like a booklet there inside. Let's get this out as well. So here we go. That's it. So first of all, we have a thank you card. So if you purchase it, you get a thank you card from Voltme. We have a welcome guide as well that guides you through the device itself. This is the EU standard. And you can see here how to plug it in, what kind of different things you can charge with it. So you can see here the configuration: 140 watt max and 100 watt max on those two USB-C ports, and then a USB-A port for like if you have to charge still your older devices with micro USB or something like this, or just have a USB-A port on the other side. You can charge them up as well. And yeah, charger, cable, device, how do you charge faster? Also like a nice instruction for this as well. And here you have the specifications as well, as you can see here. So 100 watt on USB-C 1, 140 watt actually. USB-A has 22.5 watts, so also interesting to know. And the USB-C2 port has 100 watts output. So let's check out the device itself. Comes in this nice package here. You can see, yeah, it looks a little bit bigger as a brick because it has like those 3 charging ports, but it's still smaller than packing in like a charger for your smartphone, for your tablet, and for your laptop as well. So keep in mind it can charge your laptop, which is pretty interesting as well. So we have those various different USB PD standards here. And this is for the computer. So we have a computer logo here, 140 watts charging. And this is, I think, just a power delivery logo here. I think it has a fan inside as well. And another yeah, fast charging logo here, I would say. And yeah, this is the Voltme design. And yeah, I think I will plug in something to tell you how charging works and if I can charge all my devices with it. So here a little test. As you can see here, I have it plugged in. When I turn it on, you can see that this symbol begins to light up. We have the two USB Type-C ports there, and we have the USB-A port there. So I have a phone here, the Xiaomi 12S Ultra, and what I want to do is try to charge this one here. So I plug it in via the USB-A port now to see and check out, also with a nice little tool that I had installed here, charging power, that will give me roughly an estimate on how much power it is using. It's just an estimate. Usually you have to use some better tool for this, but let's just plug it in to see how good it's charging. You can see it's charging up and it will light up quick charge. So there is quick charge even with the USB-A port. And if we go in here, we can see it is showing 10.1 watts, which is a bit of less, but keep in mind, this is not very accurate. So what I think it is doing is like 18 watts or 20 watts, maybe it is charging up. So the highest PD charging power that is possible via the USB-A port here. So it's charging pretty quickly. We can also go and see the settings, and we go into the battery here, where you can see an estimate of roughly 1 hour for charging this battery up. I think it's 4,800 milliampere hours that we have here. So this is pretty okay, I would say. The cool thing is I can, of course, stop charging it here. And then what I will do is get another cable to show you maybe the difference between the USB-C cable. So this is a USB-C to C cable. And this one can also do quick charge. Let's try out the middle cable here. Let's go in here. Let's see if it's charging any quicker. It's directly stating quick charge here, which is, I think, a good thing. So directly stating quick charge here. And it's showing me 11, 13 watts, 14 watts, 15, and it's going up a little bit. 18 now almost. So you can see, yes, those USB Type-C ports are definitely better for charging. And like I said, roughly, let's calculate 4 or 5 watts to it. So we have 24, 25 watts that it's charging with here right now. And yeah, this is, I think, pretty okay. And you will also see, if I go to here, that it is saying 59 minutes right now, but I think it will go down a little bit. As you can see, 58 minutes. So it should be a lot faster with this USB Type-C port. And then the last thing that we want to try out is, like, unplug it here, it's like around 20 watts, is use the third USB-C, or the first one, the fastest one, to see if it does make any difference. Quick charge directly turned on, which is cool. And then let's see. So you can see it's starting slowly and then going up, which is nice. And it should be also roughly about 20, maybe a bit more watts that it's showing here. This is a Xiaomi device, so Xiaomi is using its own proprietary kind of charging technology, so you will not cannot expect the full 67 watt that this device is capable of charging. But like the 24, 25 watt, what is the PD standard, you can charge up with. So you can see it's giving almost the same power, and it's using also 57 minutes for powering this up. So yes, this one here is a bit slower, the USB-A port, and the USB-C ports are faster. So if you have a chance for charging up your phone, then get one of the USB-C ports. It is a bit faster. But now the interesting thing will be, and I will switch back to the USB-A charger for the device itself, because the USB-C charger I want to use for my laptop that you see there in the background. So what I will do is plug it in right now, and what we want to check out is, there we go, plugged in, and plug this in. See, again, USB-A charger takes a while for showing the percentage. Now you can see roughly half of what the USB-C charger is taking there. I have to play around with the cable a bit because the autofocus gets distracted. But yeah, this is what we have there. So we have 10.6 watts, so it's a bit slower than what we had before. But now the interesting part will be what happens if I plug this USB-C adapter into my little laptop that takes that comes with a 65 watt charger by default. So let's plug it into the highest voltage charger, USB-C 1, and let's open up the laptop itself to drain a bit more power. Let's plug it in, and yes, my laptop is charging. It made a sound. You can see it's still draining 11.4 watts. You can see there my laptop eventually, cable get out of the way, it's charging up, as you can see there. So yeah, it's getting the power. 65 watt laptop, no problem. Even a gaming laptop probably that drains about 100 watts would be no problem. Even up to 140 watts if you don't have anything else here plugged in, I would say. Then it should work, and you can see it's still charging up quite nicely. So yeah, overall, I could even, like, if I have another cable, I could even plug another device in. Sadly, I don't have another USB-C to C cable, but I could plug another device and it would work out and would give my laptop still enough power to be able to running. So 65 watt laptops, no issues. 100 watt laptops, no issues. If you go over 100 watt laptops and have everything plugged in, you might run into some issues, but usually this is cool and fine and you don't have any issues. And this is really the perfect setup. You can charge like 3 devices. I could plug in my tablet and charge this up as well and have my laptop fully charged, 65 watts, have my tablet fully charged, like, 22.5 watt. And can also charge roughly with, I would say like it's 18 watt here, maybe a bit less on the phone as well. So yeah, it's possible. I think the numbers are right, though you have to maybe take some of the wattage down, because it's like not always reaching those wattages that it's reaching in testing environments. But overall, I'm pretty happy with this GaN charger, and yeah, what can I say? It's a pretty good device. Let's turn it off here now. So as you can see here, the size is okay for the possibility to charge so many devices. So yeah, Voltme, really good GaN server and charger, I mean. And yeah, all the charging options here are working fine. I think I can even plug my laptop into the second charger. Let's try it out. Let's turn it on again, see if it will charge up. Most of the laptops should work as well. Yeah, it's charging. You heard it maybe in the background. It's charging as well with this one. So very, very cool indeed. Can even charge 2 of my laptops with this one that have only 65 watts of charge. So what do you think about this here? I think this is a very, very good charger here. And if you are searching for something, I will put the link down below to the Voltme charger. And yeah, it gives a nice little light as well, has all the options that you need. I think the USB-A port could be replaced in the future with USB-C as well, but good that they have one for compatibility reasons. I really would like to see maybe a little bit more charge there as well, but I'm not sure if it is possible via the specifications and so on. And I hope that we get like such options, maybe with another USB-C port here on top. That would be even better. Otherwise, a very, very good charger. And yeah, promises a lot, but also fulfilling those promises. Charging 2 laptops I did already, and a smartphone without any issues. So very, very cool indeed. What do you think about this one here?